Hey, are you interested in learning? Check out our videos. Want more knowledge content? Make sure you've subscribed to our channel.
When we talk about scaling AI systems, one of the biggest challenges is deployment, especially when you have multiple AI agents running together. That is where Kubernetes comes in. It is not just for DevOps or cloud workloads anymore. Today, even AI engineers are using Kubernetes to deploy and scale intelligent agents efficiently. So in this session, let us walk through how to deploy AI agents on Kubernetes, step by step, and understand why this approach is becoming so popular. Before we jump into the how, let us first understand the why. AI agents are essentially small intelligent programs that think, decide, and perform actions, often based on large language models. When you start building more than one of them, say an agent that writes emails, another that analyzes data, and another that handles customer queries, you quickly realize that running all of them on a single machine becomes difficult. That is where Kubernetes shines. Kubernetes, often called K8s, helps you run multiple AI agent containers together in a cluster. It takes care of scaling, restarting, networking, and resource management automatically. So instead of manually managing containers, you just tell Kubernetes what you want, and it handles the rest. Now let us move step by step into how we actually deploy AI agents on Kubernetes. First, you containerize your agent. You can use Docker for that. For example, if you have an AI agent built using Python and LangChain, you create a Docker file that defines the dependencies, like the base image, Python packages, and entry point script. Once the image is built, you push it to a container registry, such as Docker Hub or AWS ECR. Next, you create a Kubernetes deployment file. This file tells Kubernetes how many replicas of your agent you want to run, which image to use, and how much CPU or memory to allocate. You can also define environment variables here, for example, your OpenAI API key or vector database connection. After that, you define a service. A service in Kubernetes acts as a stable entry point for your pods, so even if your AI agent restarts or scales up, the endpoint remains the same. This makes it easy for your front-end applications or other services to talk to the agent using a single consistent URL. Once you apply these configuration files using the command kubectl apply, Kubernetes will automatically pull the image, create pods, and start your AI agent containers. Within a few seconds, your intelligent agent will be live and ready to handle requests. Not just one, but multiple replicas if you have scaling enabled. Now let us take this a step further. You can configure horizontal pod autoscaling, which allows Kubernetes to automatically increase or decrease the number of running agent instances based on CPU or memory usage. That means if your AI agent suddenly starts getting more requests, Kubernetes will scale it up, and when the load decreases, it will scale back down, saving you resources and cost. For more advanced setups, you can even add ingress controllers to expose your AI agent via HTTPS and integrate it with authentication or monitoring tools like Prometheus and Grafana. This makes it production ready, exactly how modern AI companies deploy their intelligent systems. Now let us talk about one more important part: state management and memory. AI agents often need to store context or retrieve previous interactions. To handle that, you can connect your Kubernetes deployed agents to external services like Redis, PostgreSQL, or vector databases such as Pinecone or Weaviate. These databases stay persistent even if your pods restart, so your AI agent never loses memory. Once everything is set up, you will have a completely automated, scalable AI infrastructure where Kubernetes orchestrates your agents, manages resources, and ensures high availability. Now you might ask, why not just deploy on a single VM? Well, the answer is reliability and scale. If one node goes down, Kubernetes will automatically move your agent to another. If your traffic spikes, it scales up automatically. If you push a new version, Kubernetes rolls it out gradually, making sure users never experience downtime. This combination of AI plus Kubernetes is what we now call AI infrastructure engineering, and it is becoming one of the hottest skills in 2025. So if you are learning AI or working as a DevOps professional, this is a perfect area to explore. To summarize naturally, deploying AI agents on Kubernetes gives you flexibility, fault tolerance, and the ability to scale your automation effortlessly. It is how production AI systems are built today: clean, modular, and reliable. So, if you have an AI agent ready, your next step is simple. Containerize it, deploy it to Kubernetes, and let automation handle the rest.
How did you feel? Is it helpful? Appreciate our efforts in the comment section below. Hit like button, share with your friends about us, subscribe our channel to get further updates. Stay connected with us on social networking sites. For more free tutorials, visit our website www.lanetguide.net.